VHAs for each student. So we should have 3 tables. So obviously our names of the kids come from the students table. We've got the subjects table and the studies table. So I know I say this 1,000 times, but hopefully it will go in. If you have 3 tables, how many joins would you need? 2. So students dot stud code equals studies dot stud code y. You probably don't actually. Won't kill us to put it in, but you probably don't need it. Okay, now we've got that joined up. Again, we're just merging those 3 tables. Now what we need to do is some grouping of stuff. So how are we bundling our data? So we've got all that data, how are we putting it into subgroups? Okay, so it's by the student. So if we look at it, we can say, this one's a little bit trickier in that there's 2 different fields. So we're getting their given name and their surname. Whatever you put down here is always going to have to appear up the top. So it will mirror that. So it's like saying get all the Adrians together and then get all the people in the Adrian pile that also have the surname Smith or something like that. So that way you should get rid of it. You will have kids who have the same names and that type of thing. Okay, once I've got them in their group, what am I going to do with them? So we're going to count them. So count just works out how many there are. So we might sum them if you want to, if they were numerical, you might get averages. But, okay, you can pick any of those things in your select as there. So at the moment that's telling us 5. So everything's 5. What does that mean? So that's all the subjects, okay? And all the results, so everyone does 5 things. How do we want to limit our data? Okay? Yeah. Okay. Remember we only wanted VHAs, so where do I put that in my thing? It's part of this where thing, isn't it? So it can go in here. And okay. So remember, this thing result, it might not make sense to you, but result is a field in our database, so it goes in the where bit. Okay, if it's something that's already existing, it goes in there. And then when we look at it, that's all the VHAs. So we can see that Albert got 1 and Colin got 2 and that type of thing. Okay? So that's all you needed to produce, how many VHAs people got. Okay. Sometimes people get confused because they overcomplicate it. But it's just that type of thing. So we're really only grouping it by that. You could group it by result as well, but it wouldn't really give you any extra information. So if I put result in there as well, and I obviously need to group it down here as well, you would get that. So you still get the same data on the end, but it does show you that now.